We live surrounded by things we can explain, the everyday occurrences, the predictable patterns. We build our lives on a foundation of understanding, a framework of cause and effect, science, logic, reason. These are the tools we use to dissect the world, to categorize and comprehend the complexities of existence. They offer us a sense of control, a feeling of security in a world that can often seem chaotic. These are our shields against the unknown. They are the barriers we erect to protect ourselves from the unsettling feeling that there might be something more, something beyond our current grasp. But sometimes, something happens that shatters those shields. A crack appears in our carefully constructed reality. A moment so strange, so terrifying that it defies explanation, challenging everything we thought we knew. It leaves a scar on history, a permanent mark etched into the collective memory, a reminder that the world is not always as it seems. These are not campfire tales. These are not urban legends whispered in the dark. These are real events, true mysteries that have baffled experts for decades. Cases that remain unsolved, questions that linger in the air, defying any logical explanation. They force us to confront the possibility that there are forces beyond our understanding, powers that operate outside the realm of our scientific models and rational thought. Sometimes there are no answers, no satisfying conclusions, no neat resolutions. Just silence, a deafening silence that echoes with unanswered questions and lingering unease. In this investigation, we'll journey into the heart of darkness, into the shadows where the unexplained resides, exploring 5 chilling, inexplicable true stories, each one a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. Each is a puzzle with missing pieces, a fragmented glimpse into a reality we can't fully comprehend, a haunting narrative that refuses to fade. A persistent echo of events that defy logic and reason. Experts have tried to solve them, applying their knowledge and expertise to unravel the mysteries, only to walk away with more questions, more perplexed than before, their understanding challenged and their assumptions overturned. Prepare yourself. We're about to step beyond the veil of the known world into a realm where the rules are different. Forget what you think you know. Suspend your disbelief and open your mind to the possibilities. The stories you're about to hear are a testament to the profound mysteries that surround us, lurking just beyond the edge of our perception. Some doors, once opened, can never be closed again. The knowledge of the unknown, once acquired, can never be truly forgotten. Are you ready to confront the unknown? Are you prepared to face the unsettling truths that lie hidden beneath the surface of our reality? Prepare to delve into one of maritime history's most baffling enigmas. Our first stop takes us to the remote Flannan Isles, a cluster of rugged islands off the coast of Scotland. The year is December 1900, a time when lighthouses were beacons of hope and safety for sailors navigating treacherous waters. On these isolated isles stood a lighthouse, manned by 3 experienced keepers, Thomas Marshall, James Duckett, and Donald MacArthur. These men were responsible for maintaining the vital light that guided ships safely through the night. They were seasoned professionals, accustomed to the solitude and the harsh conditions of their remote post. But one day, they vanished without a trace, leaving behind a mystery that continues to haunt the Flannan Isles to this day. Their disappearance remains one of the most perplexing unsolved mysteries of the sea. The light, once a steadfast guide, went out, casting the surrounding waters into darkness and signaling that something was terribly wrong. A relief crew, dispatched to investigate the sudden silence, arrived to find an unsettling scene. The heavy lighthouse door was unlocked, a breach of protocol that immediately raised concerns. Inside, the clocks were stopped, frozen in time, as if the very essence of the island had been suspended. A half-eaten meal sat on the table, plates abandoned mid-bite, suggesting a sudden and unexpected interruption. Adding to the mystery, one coat was left behind, suggesting a man went out into a storm unprotected, a reckless act for a seasoned lighthouse keeper. The beds were unmade, indicating a restless or hurried departure. A chair lay overturned, hinting at a possible struggle or sudden commotion. But the men were gone, vanished without a trace, leaving behind only unanswered questions and a chilling sense of unease. The logbook, a meticulous record of daily life on the island, spoke of a terrible storm, detailing the fierce winds and raging seas that had battered the Flannan Isles in the days leading up to the disappearance. It also revealed an unusual fear among the men, a growing sense of dread that seemed to permeate their final entries. The final entry, however, offered a stark contrast. The storm had ended, The sea was calm, and an eerie silence had descended upon the island. Yet, despite the return of tranquility, the keepers had disappeared, leaving behind a void that defied explanation. Despite extensive searches, no bodies were ever found, adding another layer of mystery to the already perplexing case. The official theory, put forth by investigators, suggested that a rogue wave swept them away, a sudden and powerful surge of water that overwhelmed the unsuspecting keepers. But questions lingered. Why would seasoned keepers risk the cliffs during calm seas, or leave without proper gear, defying their training and common sense? As the years passed, the mystery deepened, and some whisper of something more sinister, an encounter with the unknown, a brush with forces beyond human comprehension. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse remains a ghost station, a silent sentinel standing guard over a mystery that time has failed to solve. To this day, its mystery remains unsolved, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the unknown. 3 men, lost to an unfathomable fate, their names forever etched in the annals of maritime mysteries. What really happened on that island? The answer, it seems, is lost to the sea, forever shrouded in mystery and speculation. Christmas Eve, 1945, Fayetteville, West Virginia. The Sodder family's home erupts in flames. 4 children and both parents escape. 5 children, ages 5 to 14, are trapped upstairs. The father's ladder is missing. His trucks won't start. The fire department arrives too late. No remains are found in the ashes. No bones, no teeth, nothing. Experts say even the hottest house fire leaves skeletons behind. The phone line was cut, not burned. The missing ladder is found discarded nearby. The official story: the children died in the fire. The family never believed it. They suspected arson and kidnapping, dedicating their lives to searching for their children. Decades later, a photo arrives, possibly of their missing son, with a cryptic message. Was it a cruel hoax or a clue? The fate of the Sodder children remains one of America's most haunting mysteries. 5 children vanished, without a trace. Hinterkaifeck, Bavaria, 1922. A remote farmstead, a family of 6. Days before tragedy, the farmer finds footprints in the snow leading to the house, but none away. He hears footsteps in the attic, finds a strange newspaper, and his keys go missing. On March 31st, the family is brutally murdered, lured one by one into the barn, then the house. The killer remains on the farm for days, feeding livestock, eating meals, living among the bodies. No one is ever charged. The murder weapon is found, but yields no clues. Theories abound: a drifter, a jealous neighbor, a former lover, none proven. The killer vanishes as mysteriously as they arrived. The farm is demolished, but the story endures. Hinterkaifeck remains a chilling testament to evil lurking in the shadows. 6 lives ended, and a murderer who simply disappeared. What darkness came from the woods that night? Ural Mountains, Russia, 1959. 9 skilled hikers set out only to meet a fate that defies explanation. Their tent is found abandoned, sliced open from the inside, belongings left behind. Footprints show the group fled barefoot into the snow, in sub-zero temperatures. Bodies are found scattered, some near a fire, others trying to return, the last 4 with horrific internal injuries. 1 woman is missing her tongue, no external wounds. High radiation levels are detected. Avalanche is ruled out. The injuries are like those from a car crash, but with no outward trauma. Theories range from secret weapons tests to encounters with unknown entities. The case is closed as death by a compelling natural force. Decades later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains unsolved. What terror drove 9 experienced hikers to flee into the frozen night? The truth is still buried in the snow. Some mysteries refuse to be explained. We've explored events that defy explanation, cases that leave us questioning everything we thought we knew about the world around us. A vanished crew, lost to the unforgiving sea, leaving behind only whispers and unanswered questions. What could have driven an entire crew to disappear without a trace? Lost children, their laughter silenced, their absence a constant ache in the hearts of those left behind. Where did they go, and what unseen forces might have been at play? A phantom killer, a shadow lurking in the darkness, leaving behind a trail of fear and unanswered questions, their motives shrouded in mystery. Doomed hikers venturing into the wilderness, only to be swallowed by its unforgiving embrace. What unseen dangers led to their demise? These are not just stories, campfire tales meant to frighten and entertain, but documented events that tear at the fabric of reality, challenging our understanding of what is possible and what is not. They force us to ask, Are there forces or dimensions beyond our understanding? Are we truly alone in this vast cosmos, or are there other realms that intersect with our own? The evidence, the tangible remnants of these inexplicable events. The cut phone lines, severing connections to the outside world, isolating those caught in the midst of the unknown. Missing ladder, a vital tool vanished without a trace, leaving behind a sense of unease and unanswered questions. Footprints leading to nowhere or perhaps to somewhere we cannot comprehend. The tent sliced from within, a violent act suggesting a presence both terrifying and inexplicable. Suggests something more than coincidence. These are not random occurrences, but pieces of a larger, more unsettling puzzle. Science and logic have limits. There are boundaries to what we can explain through empirical observation and rational thought. Some mysteries exist in the space between knowledge and fear, in the uncharted territories of the human experience. These stories remind us, humanity is not the ultimate authority in this universe. We are but a small part of a much larger, more complex reality. The lack of answers is the most terrifying part. It's the uncertainty, the not knowing, that truly haunts us. It leaves a void filled by our deepest fears, a canvas upon which our nightmares are painted. So next time you hear an unexplained noise, a creak in the floorboards, a whisper in the wind, or see a strange light dancing in the sky, defying explanation, remember these stories. Remember the vanished, the unexplained, the unsettling truths that lie hidden beneath the surface of our reality. The world is far stranger than we believe. It is a place of wonder, but also of profound and unsettling mysteries. The true horror lies in the real mysteries, the cases that remain unsolved, the questions that linger without answers, that prove how little we know, how insignificant we are in the face of the vast unknown. What is truly out there? Beyond the veil of our perception, beyond the limits of our understanding, we may never know, and perhaps that is for the best.